Good afternoon, everyone. This video I'm going to talk a little bit about my medication. I've got quite a few. I've got a few illnesses. I've got bipolar. I've got autism. I've got post-traumatic stress disorder. The post-traumatic stress disorder ups the other medications I'm on. Unfortunately, it really exacerbates the other medications I need to take. So I'm going to probably start. This is what it looks like, my pill tray. So I've got quite a bit in there. I'm just going to go through a typical day because they're all the same throughout the week. I just take them just same throughout the week. I'm just going to pick a random day and just go morning dosages, noon dosage, and then bedtime dosage. So, morning here. I've got, let's go with this one first. This is a med I take for focus. It's not Adderall, which if I had Adderall, it probably would work good. The problem is Adderall is technically amphetamine, and when I was in like the 12th grade, my psychiatrist prescribed me an amphetamine derivative, and I started hallucinating on it. So the chances are, if they gave me Adderall, I'd hallucinate are very high. Chances of me hallucinating are very high. So I had doctor talk about giving me an appetite suppressant. I had to be very careful and get the information finally out of him that it was an amphetamine, so I could tell him I can't take it because I would hallucinate. So I had to be very careful about that, because if I didn't know appetite suppressants are often amphetamines, I might have started hallucinating. So there's that. These two medications are for, here's one, and here's another. These two are for mood swings, partly because of the bipolar disorder and partly because of the PTSD. They both cause mood swings, and they both help. They don't stop them, but they lessen the severity of the mood swings. It really helps. Actually, if you're wondering what this drug is, if it's not amphetamine, it's called an NSRI, which is basically norepinephrine selective reuptake inhibitor. It keeps norepinephrine from being retaken up into the cells, and norepinephrine is the counteractor of epinephrine, which epinephrine is another term for adrenaline. So basically, it amplifies the effects of adrenaline in my system. So, if I get scared, it stays in my system longer. It takes longer for me to, calm down. But at the same time, it does help me focus. So, these two are the same medication. I just have to take two different sized pills to get the dosage. This one's 5 milligram, and then the big one here is 15. So 20 milligrams. And that's for stress and anxiety because of the PTSD. And then I've got two of these guys, two like this in the morning. That's considered an antipsychotic because of the Invega, or there it goes, Invega. It's called Invega. It's an antipsychotic for the bipolar disorder. Now, I don't really hallucinate very strongly. Like I'll maybe hear something that. Like, I'll hear someone call my name when they didn't call my name, or I'll misinterpret someone calling my name when they're calling someone else, or I'll see something and misinterpret it as something else. Stuff like that, and this helps control it. It's not really anything too bad. It's not like I'm going to hear voices. I've never heard voices, so to speak. I've never heard disembodied voices, never anything like that. So, I'm not really dangerous to other people or myself, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just I might see or hear something and misinterpret it, and this helps to control that so it doesn't happen. And then for noon, I take those two pills for stress again, so another 20 milligrams. So far we're up to 40 milligrams for that. And at night, we've got those mood stabilizers again. Those mood stabilizers real quick. We've got those two, one of these. We've got those two stress pills again. So I'm up to 60 milligrams of that stress pill again. And we've got two pills, which I'm waiting for a refill on the one, so I don't have those two there. So I'll go to another day where I have them. Here we go. So I can't really differentiate these two. It's really hard to tell, especially because they change them sometimes. One of these is for sleep, to help a little bit with sleep. And the other is for nightmares. So those are my medications I take throughout the day. So basically, because of the bullying I went through and all the PTSD and how severe it is, I have to take, let's see now, 14. I have to take those like 6 or 7 meds and total 14 pills every day. So yeah, it's really rough. You know, it's really rough, and that's why, you know, I can't really be putting much more medication because it's how much I have to take. But you do what you have to in order to function in life, and yeah, throughout the day, you know, I'm taking like 6, 7 medications, 14 pills, most of them for the PTSD. Yeah, PTSD can be pretty severe. And even with that, I still suffered from the PTSD, so it shows what bullying can really do to someone. But if well, that's my medication, and you guys wanted to see my medication, so that's the medication I take in one day. Have a good day, everyone.